everyone. I am Kiniesha. Gretchen calls me Kini. That's my nickname. But I am a life coach to young adults, adolescents, and young adults. So I thought it was young adults when I first started Stairway to Six. Now I find that I am coaching all people, but which is great because that helped as that evolved through my process through Stairway to Six. I have partnerships with schools and recreational centers where when I coach adolescents, I provide a leadership and resiliency program in the schools. So that's a form of coaching where I train my staff with my techniques on how to uplift and help adolescents deal with change and be more resilient in life. And at this point, at one point, when I started with Stairway to Six, I was a young adult coach, meaning 16 to 25. But since Stairway to Six, I am now coaching 40-year-olds. So things have changed throughout the process. My biggest takeaway is my career in self-awareness. I didn't realize how oftentimes I was getting in my own way when it came to making money in the career of coaching. We talk about money stories so much in coaching, and how my own money story kind of prevented me from making the money that not only coaching is worth, but I deserve. And then also throughout the process, one of my biggest takeaways is how coaching can open up the doors to a lot of different opportunities that can add not only more substance and enhance the lives of my clients, but also enhance my financial pockets as well. For me, so initially, as I stated, I thought I only wanted to work with young adults because ultimately I realized who my ideal client was by understanding what the outcome was. So if you know what the outcome is for whomever you want to coach, like what is it that you want to change? So at the end of the day, for me, I felt like I want to be the woman that I needed when I was in my 20s. But guess what? I'm in my 40s. So guess that means that when I was in my 30s, I needed things as well. And so what I realized is that when you think about the end result, what is it that you want? For me, I want my clients to know what it's like to live peacefully, to live in freedom, to know how to really feel like every day when they wake up, that they're living their best life, their best version of themselves. And when I went through Stairway to Six, and I realized it's a process, okay? So that whole module is a process. Throughout that process, there are questions that's asked that really talks about who you are and why you want to be a coach and what impact do you want to make. Once I realized what impact I wanted to make, then I realized that, I created this whole vision that I wanted to, or this whole niche, whichever one you want to go with, that I was going to focus on young adults. But I realized that the end outcome is you could be 40 years old and still have no peace. You can be 50 years old and not feel like you're living the best version of yourself and not being as great as you would potentially want to be. And so once I realized that, I myself realized, once I realized the outcome that I wanted from my clients or potential clients, that's when I realized that, oh, my ideal client could be anyone. However, not just anyone, someone that is determined, focused, and is clear and willing to do the work to be the best version of themselves. Someone that not only really wants an accountability partner, but somebody that needs more so of a think partner. Someone that's not in a way that I'm enabling them from being the best person they can be. You know what I'm saying? So the beginning process of knowing who your ideal client is knowing what results you want from your clients. What is it? What change? What change maker do you want to be? You know? So if in your mind, it's like, I want to make sure that individuals in this world understands that they can seek financial freedom, not just from a 9 to 5. So I want to coach them to make money beyond a 9 to 5 or see the potential beyond the 9 to 5. So that helps you narrow down who your ideal client is.